Hey there guys, how's it going? Diversory here, and we're back on the KoDatsCraft server. And in this episode, we're not really going to do anything. This is going to be probably a relatively short episode and more of me talking. I know I haven't had a video up for a while. And if you notice, I've got a new microphone. Got a few updates to let you guys know of and what's been going on. I hate not letting you guys know what's up. And I'm sorry for not having a video out sooner. But let's just jump right into it. Let's start with what's going on now. My grandma had to be rushed to the hospital last week. She had extreme abdominal pain, really bad belly ache, and come to find out she had an obstruction in her intestines. And they did an operation, and thank God that it wasn't a tumor, because that's what they thought at first. And she had a hernia, and they repaired that. The surgery went well. Come to find out, it was a relatively large gallstone that had gotten lodged in her intestines. And that's the good news. So that's the good news, right? She did great in the surgery. The surgery went off without a hitch. No problems surgery-wise. But something they didn't know was that a blood clot had formed in her heart, traveled through the artery in her neck, and implanted itself in her brain, which caused her to have a stroke. And oh, this is tough. It caused her to have a stroke, and they thought it was going to be a pretty bad one, and that you know, that she would lose her ability to talk or eat or, you know, anything like that. But thank goodness that she didn't. She surprised her doctors and is recovering very nicely. They got her up walking a little bit. She can talk. She has her memory. Whoops, kitty cat fell. She has her memory. She did lose some of her vision, and she is extremely weak. But this is one of the biggest scares that our family has had concerning my grandma. She's a very strong, very independent woman. She's 78 years old, and she is the strongest woman person that I know, and she is doing remarkably well, and her doctors are shocked, and they are just extremely thrilled with her recovery, with how well she's doing, because she has surprised them. So there's that. That's the main reason for no videos lately, and again, I apologize, but you know, I love you guys all to death, but family's first. And my grandmother raised me. She adopted me when I was a child. So that's basically my mom, right? That's my mom, and my mom's doing great. She's doing absolutely wonderful. And I'm so stinking glad, and I am so grateful. And to everyone I reached out on to Twitter, thank you so much for your thoughts and your prayers. A big thank you to all the guys on the server that have been sending happy thoughts and prayers and stuff our way. And if it's your thing, you know, if you pray, I can only request that you continue to pray that my grandma makes a quick recovery. If you don't pray and all that stuff, then maybe you can send some happy thoughts. I don't know. Excuse me. Let's see. So that's the bad news. This is gonna be like a super talky video. The next video, we got some plans to do over this way. So the videos may come slow and far between the next few weeks. I have done a little bit of live streaming since all of this happened. Nothing major. Be sure to follow me on Twitch if you like. You don't have to. I'm not going to demand it of you. It's an easier way to get hands-on with me and talk to me straight out and let me hear your suggestions and things like that. I've got a bad cough. I'm not feeling too good. My throat's starting to hurt. New microphone. That's another part of the update. I actually got this microphone last week, and it's absolutely awesome. I don't have it right next to me, so I don't know how well you can hear me. I don't have that much room on my desk for it. Let me get a drink of water. But yeah, that's what's going on now. I don't know if everyone's seen it, but I did put up a video 2 weeks ago, a recruiting video, and we got so many emails that I had to take the video down. So probably some of you all missed it. I guess it depends on how much you really keep up with the channel and what's going on here. But we had a recruiting video, and we've made our selections, and everyone has joined. And I'm going to read it off if I can find it. Originally, we were recruiting for 3 people, and ended up accepting 5. So go figure, you know. And if you can hear it, there's a cricket, like beside my door, my outside door, that is absolutely driving me insane. But let me see. So okay. Alright. So we did a recruiting video. It was up for just a few days, and we ended up getting, oh my gosh, well over 70 emails, which may not sound like a lot to you all, but to us that was insane. Whoops. And like I said before, I said this on a live stream, I did not say it in another video, that we were thinking about recruiting, and if we did recruit, we would try to recruit people that we kind of know, or people that know people type thing. So so the first person that we added, and I don't have his name wrote down. I've got it in an email somewheres, I think. Let me see. And it's actually one of Jontasticteran's friends. He asked if he could join, and we said yes. I'm looking for it. No. Shoot. I can't even think of his name. It's Hal something. So let's just call him Hal. So, Hal has joined. He is John's friend. John requested that he join since we were recruiting anyways. He sent an email. We went over his email. We sent the reply with all the rules of the server and yada yada, and terms and conditions and acceptabilities, and the understanding that you can be recorded at any time. And he said sure. So he was number 1. And then we had BdoubleO100, which is a very good friend of mine. He emailed and requested to join the server through the recruiting video, and we talked it over, same as we did with everyone else. Some of us have played with BdoubleO before on a previous server, so he was accepted. Now everyone that's been accepted to the server is over 18 years old. So there was DeBo. Welcome, DeBo. And then Yoko's choice was Noreg, which is a like personal and in real life friend of his. And Noreg requested his girlfriend, which is Martinewoop. So Noreg and Martina. And then Suntium, which is an old friend of mine and Robby's, and wow, DeBo's and a lot of us. He sent me a message actually through Facebook and said, hey, you know, haven't heard from you from a long time and seen you're doing another server, would like to join you. So of course we talked it over, and sure, why not? You know, they're our friends, we know them, things like that. And I would like it to be known that we made a video. The video has since then been removed because there's no longer any need for it. And it was a recruiting video. You know, we've been told in the past that if we're going to recruit, we need to do it our own way and not through other servers. So we totally respected that. We did our own recruiting video, and it turned out really well. I'm really excited for all the new people to be on, even though they're not really new people. They're same old people, but we love them all. Been doing some work. Suntium was on all weekend. He had a great time. Excuse me. Noreg, Yoko, and Martinewoop have been on doing quite a bit of work, and it's been fun. We've had a good time with them. John and his friend don't get on that much, but then again, you know, school is going on, and so they're taking care of school. But so there it is. If you missed the recruiting, I'm sorry, and eventually we might do it again. For now, we have a full house, which right now there's not many people on. My throat, man. Oh my goodness, guys. But if you missed the recruiting video, don't be upset. You never know. We'll probably do it again in the future. It so far has worked out wonderfully. We love everyone that has joined us, and is starting to make our community feel bigger and broader and wonderful. But I'm gonna take a small break and choke my brains out a little bit, and then I'll be back with you guys, and I've got some more serious talk with you to roll past you. Just a way for you guys to understand me and why I actually started doing this. So go get you something to drink. If you have time, you probably won't. And I'm gonna cut it here, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back. So I moved the microphone because I felt like it was just too far away. I listened over the recordings. That's the first recording I've done with my microphone, so I didn't want it to sound like I was way far away. So I moved it closer. Now, I'm probably going to lose my thoughts during this because this is a very touchy subject for me. But we're going to talk about why I actually got into Minecraft, and someone that actually helped me quite a bit. Believe it or not, actually 2 people. As you all know, well then again, maybe you don't, I'm a huge fan of BdoubleO and Generic B. It was actually Paul Source Jr.'s episode of the B team tree removal or forest removal or whatever on the Minecraft, where they spawned in a wither and try to remove Paul Source forest or whatever. But not last year, in 2012, right? No, 2013? Yeah. In April of 2013, on my son's actual birthday, I got a message on Facebook, which at the time was the only means of communication for me. But I got a message on Facebook, saying, I hate to tell you like this, but your brother passed away. Now I have two brothers. I have an older brother, and then I have a younger brother, and this was my younger brother. Right before that, I'd started playing a little bit of Minecraft, nothing major, just a little bit. It was actually my, where am I going? It was actually my second time playing Minecraft, as I've played it before, but I didn't really like it. So I had just found a server, which was Stick Straight Down, and I wasn't on there like 10 minutes, and then got off, and then got that message, and wasn't back on for a little while. So, I got the message, and it says, I hate to tell you this way, but your brother was found dead this morning. And, truth be told, he had overdosed on some morphine patches. He had actually ate the gel off of the morphine patches. This is a very touchy subject for me. I feel like I'm gonna just break down at any moment. But the reason for talking about this is, one, it's to help me. Two, it's to let you guys understand why I am so dedicated to Minecraft. When this happened, I felt like something had died inside of me. I felt horrible. It's the worst feeling I've ever had in my life, and honestly, I kind of turned to alcohol. You know, it happens. Started playing Minecraft. I started watching videos, mainly videos, and that's when I had seen Paul's video of BdoubleO and Generic B. And though this might sound completely crazy, if it wasn't for Generic B and BdoubleO and Minecraft, I honestly think I would have lost my mind. Minecraft gave me an outlet, something to do other than mope. I actually messaged BdoubleO, I don't know, it was a few months afterwards, because watching their videos made me feel better. They would make me laugh, they would do the silliest stuff, and it would just crack me up. And it made me feel better. I locked myself away. I wasn't around anyone. I didn't go around family. I didn't go around friends. I didn't go out. I dreaded going to the store. I hated even leaving the house because I did not want to see people that I knew. And it's not like I didn't have any type of personal relationship. I've never actually sat and chit-chatted with either one of these guys. But the stuff that they did was entertaining enough to me that it helped pull me out of my slump. It made me smile. It made me, for a moment, forget. And honestly, it just made me feel better. I had messaged BdoubleO because I wanted to let them know. I hadn't messaged Generic at the time, but I wanted to let them know how they made me feel, how just how much they had helped me with their antics, with their, running around and chasing each other and goofing off with each other. And I wanted them to understand how much they had helped me, and I'd actually gotten a response back from BdoubleO. I don't have it pulled up on the screen or anything. Maybe I'll include it, in the video somewheres. And he was the most sweetest guy ever. He actually made me feel better. He basically said, it happens. It's hard to move forward, but you just, you have to. So he was completely sweet about it. But in its own way, and I'm still doing it, after a few years, Minecraft and YouTube, I guess you could say, or specifically generic and BdoubleO, and even Paul Source Jr. They helped me all on their own, in their own way, to move past the hurt and the anger and the sorrow. I still miss my brother. He was younger than me. I'm 31 and he would be 28. Yeah, he'd be 28 now. And it's double hard because he did pass away on my son's birthday, which kind of puts a little bit of a dark cloud over that. But this past year, we tried to move past it, you know, not focus on that as much, and it is kind of hard to do, but it's not an easy subject, and it may sound weird, you know, people turn to different things in their time of sorrow. Some people turn to drugs, some people turn to alcohols, and like me, I drank. Oh God, did I ever drink when this happened? I drank a lot. I finally have stopped doing that. I mean, I still drink every once in a while, don't get me wrong, but I don't sit and dwell on what happened. I don't sit and think about it all the time anymore. I still miss my brother. He was my baby brother and I love him very much, but just knowing that this community is awesome enough to take the time out of their day to talk to a random person, to somebody that just randomly messaged them and say, hey, I am here, I do listen, and I am sorry for what's happened, to me is just mind-blowing, because you don't get that even in actual communities, in real life communities. Sometimes you don't get that. You know, you don't get the understanding that you need. You don't get the compassion that you desire. And for BdoubleO to actually take time in his day, in his schedule, to write to me absolutely just made my day and made me push forward. It made me say, hey, you know, if he can do this, if he can take his time out to randomly message a stranger, then why am I dwelling on it? You know, it's time to move on. There's still issues. I still have issues. I don't I don't socialize as much as I used to. I don't feel the desire. I don't go out as much as I did before. I don't really feel the need. I kind of want to stay at home more than what I used to, but I am getting better. I feel better. I don't sit around and just boo-hoo and cry anymore like I did, because I did for the longest time, because it broke my heart. It absolutely broke my heart. So in my own way, this is my thank you. This is me saying, hey, not only thank you to Generic and B-Dubs, but also a heartfelt thank you to the Minecraft community, Paul Source, you know, the Minecraft guys, Goo, Doc M, everyone that made me even flicker of a smile during that first year. I would like to say thank you. Thank you very much. And that's all for now. Videos will commence here on out. We'll start doing some more videos. They may be slow going, and I will keep you guys updated on my grandma. But again, thank you everyone. Thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you guys. I love you all, and see you in the next one.